Hey, this is Todd. We're living in Daytona Beach. Last week, we talked about why Florida sucks. This week, we're going to talk about why Florida is so freaking fantastic. That all comes up right now. Hey, this is Todd with Living in Daytona Beach. If this is the first time to the channel, go ahead, hit subscribe and the bell so you never miss a thing about living in Daytona Beach or living in Florida. Plus, if you're moving in 5 days to 5 months, 9 days to 9 months, 3 days to 3 months, if you're moving to Florida, give us a call, text, email, or set up a Zoom video call because we will make your move memorable. Well, today, we're going to talk about why Florida is so freaking fantastic. We're going to cover things such as weather, beaches, discount attractions, outdoor activities, laid-back lifestyle, job availability, families and retirees, and lastly, home affordability. So let's get to it. Why is Florida such a freaking fantastic place to move to? Well, first on our list, and this is in no particular order, but it ranks pretty high up there, is the weather. The weather is fantastic in Florida. Close to 200 plus days of sunshine. Did you get that? 200 days plus of sunshine. Besides that, average temperatures in Florida are a little above 72 degrees. Now, does it get cold in the wintertime? Oh, you bet it does. It can get down to 60 degrees, sometimes 45 degrees. Doesn't happen very often, but it can happen. So it's not uncommon for people that are, especially from the Northeast, to flock not only to visit Florida, but also to move there. Now, granted, every once in a while we'll have a hurricane or a tropical storm that comes through, but for the majority of the time, the weather is so mild that you can enjoy the outdoors almost all year round, and you can also get a sunburn almost all year round. So if you're coming from the Northeast or any place where it's not hot in the wintertime or not warm in the wintertime, be aware, even if you're in Florida in December, you may have to wear some sunscreen. Number 2 on the list today are the beaches. Florida has 1,350 miles of beach. Did you get that? 1,350 miles of beach. Here's the best part. Wherever you are in Florida, you're not more than 60 miles from the beach. That's right, wherever you are in Florida. It's 60 miles and you're at the beach, whether it be on the west coast of Florida or on the east coast of Florida. 1,300 plus miles of beach, that is an expanse almost halfway across the United States of America. That's a lot of beach line. Now, a lot of that is public access. So it's not uncommon that, like I said before, no matter where you are in Florida, you're going to be able to access a beach. Number 3 on the list of why it's so freaking fantastic here in Florida is the discount of attractions for all those residents here. Now, you have some of the biggest amusement parks, Disney World being one of them, but also places like Universal Studios and SeaWorld all offer discounts, and many other attractions in Florida that offer huge discounts to Florida residents. One of the huge bonuses, one of the massive bonuses of living here in the Sunshine State. And like I said before, just like beaches are accessible, so are the attractions. Orlando is almost right in the middle of Florida. So no matter where you live, there's a good chance that Orlando will probably be just 2 or 3 hours away at the most. So you can enjoy all the perks of being a Florida resident. Number 4 on the list is outdoors. Florida is gorgeous. Like I mentioned earlier in the video, 200 plus days of sunshine. That gives ample time for you to get outdoors and enjoy biking, hiking, swimming in the ocean, or some of the natural springs that are in Florida. But you can also enjoy things such as kayaking or paddleboarding or jumping on a boat, going fishing or water skiing. Did I also mention they have horseback riding? And if those don't catch your eye, there's always plenty of chances to go for a beautiful drive on some of the wonderful back roads in Florida. You can enjoy some of the old-time Florida with some of the old live oak trees and just enjoy some of the coastline as well. Florida has some great areas you can drive and see the ocean, stop along the way, enjoy some of the sun and surf, and keep on driving, whether it be in your car, on a motorcycle, or even on a bicycle. Now, number 5 on the list may not be overly advertised anyplace, but it's just simply the lifestyle of Florida. Things move a little slower here. Things are more laid back. What type of state are we? Well, we're the t-shirt, shorts, and flip-flop kind. Now you're going to find some business professionals in some of the larger cities. For the majority of the time, you're going to find people that are laid back. They're either going to the beach, or they're going to a natural spring somewhere, or they're just going to the grocery store to pick up some things to mix up a margarita. Or maybe they're just hanging out and enjoying some of the great outdoors. But the one thing that's always mentioned about Florida is the laid-back lifestyle. If that's something you're looking for, then that number 5 on our list might be something that catches your eye and be one of the main reasons you would move to this glorious state. Number 6 on the list is job availability. So what are the jobs like in Florida? Well, the unemployment rate is currently at 3.3%, which is almost a whole percent point below the national average. That's pretty good. On the flip side, the employment rate is 2.3%, which is phenomenal and also above the national average. So what are some of the major employers? Well, here they are. Number 7, you might say to yourself, it deals with the age range in Florida. Isn't that just a bunch of retirees that live down there? Well, not necessarily. The average age in Florida is a little above 41 years of age. The average age is about 41 here in Florida. We have a great mixture of families and retirees. In fact, adults that are 65 or older only make up 4.3 million of the total 22 million people that live in Florida. So it's not gigantic. There's not a bunch of retirees here, although this is a great place to retire. For one thing, it's warm. It's warm almost all year round. So if you're any place in the U.S. and you're tired of getting cold, Florida is the place to move to, especially if you're an older adult. Beyond that, we have great healthcare systems. And so when your body gets older, you might have to visit the doctor a little more often. Florida's a great place to do that. So Florida is great for older individuals, also good for younger individuals, especially those with families. I mentioned before that this is a great state to get those discounts for all those wonderful attractions. You can hit those big attractions like Disney World or Universal Studios, and then you could also head to the beach. So go hit all those rides and then go relax at the beach. It is the best of both worlds. Now, last on our list today of why Florida is such a freaking fantastic state to move to has to do with home affordability. Now, today, what I'm going to do is actually cover the top 6 of most affordable cities, most affordable towns in Florida. Now, granted, these are towns. They're a little bit smaller than some of the major cities, but they're close enough to the major cities where it would not make a difference if you need to commute. Here they are. Number 6 on our list is Arcadia, Florida. Has a population of close to 8,000 people. The average home price, believe it or not, is $143,000. The average rent price currently is $678. Fifth on our list today is Lake Alfred, Florida. The population is a little above 5,500 people. Average home price is about $188,000. Average rent price comes in at $843. Number 4th on our list, close to my stomping ground, is South Daytona Beach, Florida. Population a little above, well, actually, population close to 13,000 people. Average home price, $165,000. Average rental price, $833 per month. Number 3rd on our list is Lady Lake, Florida. Population just a smidge above 15,000 people. Average home price, $219,000. Average rent price is about $927 per month. Number 2 on our list for affordability is Lake Wales, Florida. Population almost 16,000 people. Average home price is about $165,000. Average rent price is about $752 per month. And number 1 on our list today is Tavares, Florida. Population just above 16,000 people. Average home price, $223,000. And average rent price, $907 per month.